But yeah, you were a top 10, man. So pretty cool. And you also got Anti-Semite of the Year. Or you got.
Did I win?
No, I don't. You also got nominated for Anti-Semite of the Year. Bryce Mitchell is campaigning, it feels like. So
he is. I love Bryce.
I know
he was there. His son's named Tucker, by the way. I'm proud to say.
His son is so cute too.
He's unbelievable.
Did I see his son at your party last year?
Yes, and his wonderful wife. Yeah. The funny thing is, I'm not even an anti-Semite, and I'm against anti-Semitism.
I agree.
And
How did that even?
Like every day for the last 10 years. I think it is immoral to judge people on qualities they can't control that they're born with. I don't think that people are guilty by virtue of their blood. That's why I disagree with the Netanyahu cabinet. They believe the Palestinians are subhuman because they're Palestinian. And that's a attitude that's anti-Christian. I totally reject it. I've criticized them for that specifically. And so I'm completely opposed to anti-Semitism. And I mean it too. And by the way, if I was an anti-Semite at this stage, I'd be like, yeah, I'm an anti-Semite. I love Hitler. I would just say it. Like, why not? I'd probably be the #1 podcast if I said that. But I'm being totally sincere. I'm opposed to it. So why do they keep calling you that? Me that? And I know one of these guys very well in here. I said I know Bryce, but I know another person on the bottom. I know two of them. I know Anna too. They not only are not anti-Semites, they think anti-Semitism is immoral. So why do they call you something that you're not and that they know you're not? They do it to make you into what they call you. They are trying to make you a hater. And that is like the key insight I've had over the last year. It's like I used to think, like, people would always call me racist. And I would do these like long monologues, like, actually, I'm not a racist. I would say so if I was. I kind of like black people, but it's not even, has nothing to do with whether I like black people or don't.
I own a couple jerseys or whatever.
I kind of do, but even if I didn't, hating people on the basis of race is immoral. And so I would do these like long monologues and I would stay up and write them, at home and be like, I'm going to tell the truth. And everyone would be like, shut up, racist. And I'd be like, what is this? They could criticize me for all my real faults, which are super obvious, I think they're very obvious. I get mad. I overstate things. I always gain a shit ton of weight every summer. Like, I have faults that are obvious to everybody, but they never attack me on those. They attack me on the things that I'm not. Why? And this year I finally figured it out. It's like they want to make you into a hater. Why? 2 reasons. 1, to control you. This is like a form of control.
Why? Because then they can label you?
Sure. Then you're a Nazi. It's like you don't need to. First of all, you can kill Nazis. Right? So it's obviously to get you killed is part of it. But part of it is much deeper and it's spiritual. And that is that evil feeds on hate. They want more hate. So, and what's evil? How do we know if something's evil? Well, by its fruits. Is this someone who's lying, angry, promoting violence, chaos, division? That's evil. I mean, that's literally the definition of evil, and good is its opposite. It's unity, peace, happiness, love, order, cleanliness, or whatever. It's the virtues are really obvious, the sins are really obvious. And so evil feeds on hate. They want more hate. So I look at someone like Mark Levin, who was a guy I used to know. I've never had strong feelings about the guy one way or the other. He's all into Israel. Whatever. I don't care. Be all into Israel. I was never against Israel. I'm still not really that against Israel, but whatever. I watch Mark Levin like go down this path where he's like crazed. He's crazed. It's almost like he's being attacked by bees or something. Like there's no peace in that man at all. And I can't imagine I'm not being mean, I'm being sincere. That guy works tirelessly to make people hate him.
Mm.
Same with Rabbi Buttplug. Same with a bunch of these people you see on the internet where it's like, what is this guy trying to win people over? Just the opposite. He's trying to alienate them. He's trying to make people hate him. Why? Because that's the nature of evil. It feeds on hate.
Mm.
And goodness feeds on love. And if you're around a decent, honest person, you just feel this like warmth and attraction and calm, right? You feel this around.
Yeah, for sure. And I think you have to trust your own guiding light at a certain point.
100 at every point.
Of what is
every point.
Good and what is not.
But you know it. I don't even think, like, we're so past rational argument. I mean, I've proven that by like every week dutifully doing actually, I'm against anti-Semitism. I hate anti-Semitism. Shut up, Hitler. Obviously, we're not at a point, sadly, in our history where rational debate makes any difference at all. They don't care.
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk dedicated his life to it. They just shot him in the neck. Like they're not interested. They're not winnable. we're at a stage where the only thing you can trust is God, the love of other people, and your own God-given instincts. Like that is it. That's the guide, period.
Yeah, I mean, your pilot light of what you have to really lock into what your pilot light of what do you feel like is right and wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Don't you think you know it too?
I think at this point you have to trust that more than
You have
ever.
to trust it.
Right.
Exactly. But the knowledge is pre-existent. Like it's already in you. You know, you're like, your dog doesn't need to be told who hates him. The dog's like, he barks at the people who hate him. He knows, and he doesn't lie to himself.
Yeah.
And do you feel that?
Oh, I think we've been lying to ourselves, or we've been passive about evil showing up in our world, I think.
Yes.
I definitely believe that.
But no, I think it's making people really paranoid and afraid. And I think that that's on purpose. And terrified people are really easy to control. That's what happened to us after 9/11. The Muslims are coming. 19 Arabs with box cutters. This is my favorite phrase. I'm going to say that. I said to one of my kids last night at dinner, I was like, I'm making a pledge to you as your father that I'm going to use the phrase Arabs with box cutters every single day, and I'm going to laugh every time I say it because it amuses the shit out of me.
Hell yeah.
Like you're in a conversation, someone's be like, oh, like Arabs with box cutters. So fucking funny. Anyway, all of us believed the Arabs with box cutters thing for all those years, and it made us so freaked out and afraid and threatened that we went along with all the stuff that was really bad for us and the world. And I think that a similar op actually is underway in the United States with Jewish people. And it's like, you're about to get killed. It's like, no. I mean, maybe I think there are anti-Semites in America for sure. And there are crazy people for sure. There are always threats. But in general, I've never met anyone who like hates all Jews or what. That's all fake. But it's scaring the shit out of people. Like it's real.
Yeah.
I have friends, good friends who are like, I can't believe you're a Nazi now. You know.
That's crazy, dude.
I know it's sad, actually. It's awful.
Well, I think anytime you find somebody, and I've thought this in my own world, it's like if you start thinking like, oh, this race or this ethnicity or this group should be the one, then that is a trap. That is a dangerous, that is an evil thought or feeling.
Right there. That is
it's
the truth.
It's an evil thought or feeling because it's not possible. It's not real. So you have to recognize that that kind of thought is just a trap, that it's very, that's just a scary trap.
I agree. And that is the trap they're luring you into. When they call you names, they are trying to make you into the hater they claim you are. And once you become that, you're destroyed.
Yeah.
And obsessing over like other races being bad, like that's how you become a fucking crazy person.
Well, that's the kind of stuff that the news has done over the years. So when you start to think about all the infighting that the news has created over the years and led us down all these rabbit holes, it's like, fuck, what the fuck were we doing?
The whole point was to make you hate each other.
Yeah.
It was divide and conquer 100%. Arabs with box cutters. Can I just say?
Blacks versus drones, dude.
Arabs with box cutters. Oh, okay. All right. Arabs with box cutters. Okay.